began as a local small arts and crafts fair 30 years ago, has blossomed into New Mexico's most prestigious and exciting international event featuring over 279 artisans.
Weems Art Fest has become a nationally recognized juried art event for the knowledgeable art collector and artist. And joining us now is Thelma Dominici from Chairwoman Weems Art Fest, along with nationally known sculptor Michael Naranjo. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
good morning.
Good morning.
To me, honestly, nothing says the holidays, the fall time like Weems Art Fest. It's so great. It just is synonymous with the fall in New Mexico. It's great. So tell us a little bit about the show. Can you give us a little bit of the overview of what's going to happen at the Art Fest?
I would be very happy to do that. And it's very interesting that we're here on Veterans Day because sitting right next to me is also a veteran who we are honoring. But to get back to your own question, this year Art Fest is 32 years old.
Wow.
And we have over 280 artists from 17 states.
Wow.
So it really has broadened itself out tremendously. You know, you have to go back and take a look at this because Marianne Weems started this with about 8 artists 32 years ago.
Yeah.
There's a handful of those that are still with us at Art Fest.
Really? That's great.
But when you look at Art Fest today and you look at what's happened, one of the remarkable things that I find, having had the privilege of really chairing this for several years, is that Art Fest not only brings here incredible artists, but the way that Marianne Weems has worked Art Fest, there's so much that's been given back to the community.
Yeah.
In total, it's way over $1 million.
Wow. That's
And
incredible.
so much of it has gone to causes that all of us know about, and it's been a remarkable experience.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
This year, we are so privileged to honor a vet, and Michael Naranjo is our honoree.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your art. Of course, we've got one of your pieces here, Michael. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
What I am is a sculptor, a bronze sculptor. The original pieces are generally made of wax, and others are made of clay, and then they're cast into bronze through the lost wax method of casting. And they're in limited editions, and then they're placed in galleries, and hopefully someday in someone's home.
Yeah. That's great. And you know, Mike, you have a really interesting story that obviously I want to share with our viewers. You lost your sight serving our country.
I did. I was blinded in Vietnam in 1968. We were caught in an ambush, and I made it to the jungle, and that's as far as I got.
Wow. So how has that impacted your sculpting?
It does make a difference as to whether you can see or you can't see, because everything is done by touch with this one hand. My right hand has minimal feeling and dexterity, so everything that I do with my work is with actually these 3 fingers.
Okay.
So what I touch in that spot, that instant, is what is transmitted to my mind's eye. So in order to sculpt anything, I have to do a million touches, so to say, to get the feeling of the whole piece and the proportions and the feeling that I want.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, I mean the work is extraordinary in and of itself, and the way that you do it, it's just, I mean, it's incredibly inspiring. You said you have a message that you want to share with our viewers today. Is that right?
There's so many veterans still out there. I remember when I came back, it was a different time and a different place, and when I came back, no one ever thought of PTSD. And so, of course, I had nightmares, and it took a while to overcome all of that. But today, there's so much more help for veterans, and Vets Heading Home is a wonderful organization, thing that's happening. And there's still so many veterans out there who are still trying to find their way home because of all the injuries, the internal, the external scars that they've acquired through the process of going through this horrendous event over days, weeks, months, and it does take years to recover from that.
Yeah. Well, we definitely want to thank you for your service, Michael. And Thelma, very quickly, Weems Art Fest happening this weekend. Is that right? Just very
That's
quickly,
right.
the dates.
It starts Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's all day Friday, and all day Saturday, and all day Sunday.
Great.
And I would like just to add one thing, and that is along with honoring Michael, and he mentioned vets heading home, that's the other program that we are sponsoring for this event. And hopefully we will be able to make some contribution to that particular program.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, folks, if you want to be part of the contribution, you want to take care of maybe doing some holiday shopping.
That's
another great thing
correct.
about the Art Fest. You can take care of a lot of the holiday shopping right there and get all the information. Head over to casa.com and click on the Style tab.
Thank you.
Again, Michael, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.